The big breaking story at this hour, and this is a CNBC-TV18 exclusive. Sources suggest that Tata Sons and Japan's entity DoCoMo may have reached a breakthrough in their $1.17 billion dispute. Nisha Poddar and Ashmit Kumar join us now with the details. Nisha, coming to you first, what are you picking up from your sources? Is there a possibility of some sort of a breakthrough in this ongoing dispute?
Thanks for that, Shireen. What I do gather from my sources with direct knowledge of the development at both Tata as well as DoCoMo is that both parties, after a long legal battle, may have reached a truce. That doesn't mean that all the issues between the two parties have been resolved. What I am gathering is that there is a clear sign of a breakthrough, which could be announced by both the parties as early as tomorrow, is what we are picking up from sources with direct knowledge. Of course, what we do gather is that while the legal battle after the arbitration court overseas, which had awarded, remember, $1.17 billion against Tata Sons in the dispute against entity DoCoMo, that had been taken to Delhi High Court in India. So while that matter has been sub judice and that legal tangle had been going on under Cyrus Mistri's leadership, under the new regime, steps have been taken for calling it a truce between the two parties. What I do gather is that both the parties may agree to an out-of-court settlement, may look to talk going forward and take the matter out of court, is what sources with direct knowledge have been sharing with us. Of course, the matter is not over, but more talks would continue, which could be a very good sign of the resolution of this particular dispute. What I also gather is that while RBI had raised some concerns about the legality of the contract between Tata Tele and entity DoCoMo picking up 26% stake and the terms of the exit by way of which DoCoMo is asking for over $1 billion from Tata Sons, that particular legality has been questioned by RBI in Delhi High Court. So the matter could be jointly addressed by both the parties and their legal heads, really putting the mind together and taking the matter forward to the Reserve Bank of India as well together. So my sources with direct knowledge clearly stating that matters are much better than what it was in the Cyrus Mistri regime. And also remember, it's very, very critical to point out that it was one of the key upsets. The way the matter with DoCoMo was being handled under Cyrus Mistri was one of the key upsets, and Ratan Tata was quite miffed with that, is what we gather. So this is one thing that they wanted to iron out first in the new regime, Shireen.